This is my little hut in Alaska, and the snow out here acts like it owns the place. The porch is crooked, the roof is patched, and somehow it still feels safer than the world outside. The wind's already moody today. You can feel it, like it's warming up for something dramatic. Those couple trees by my hut always creak first, and the forest behind them just listens quietly. Also, please ignore the shaky quality. I don't have a pro camera yet, but I'll get one someday. My hands look rough, I know. Winter turns everything into sandpaper, including my own skin. The frost on the window is so pretty, until you remember it's basically nature locking the door. My donkey's outside, pretending he's fearless, but he flinches at the wind like the rest of us. I step out and do my sky check, like I'm some expert. I'm not. I'm just worried. When the birds get quiet, I swear the whole place feels like it's holding its breath. The trail looks normal, but the snow's already trying to erase it. That's never a good sign. My face is cold, my eyes are watering, and I'm pretending I'm calm. It's not working. I'm digging out my storm stuff. Of course it's tangled. Everything in winter is tangled. My donkey keeps staring toward the trees, like he knows something I don't. That's rude. The wind starts pushing snow along the ground like smoke. It's beautiful and unsettling. Tying knots with frozen fingers is pure comedy. I drop everything twice, then act offended. My tools are old, dented and stubborn. Kinda like me, honestly. We've bonded. I feed the stove the good wood, like, please, don't quit on me tonight, please. My food shelf is messy, not cute, but it's real. And it's the reason I'm still here. Snow's coming down harder now. This is the moment I switch from cozy to serious. The door starts shaking like it's angry at me. I live here, but winter always argues first. Snow piles on the roof in thick layers. I watch it like it's a timer counting down. I shove a piece of wood under the latch. It's not elegant, but survival isn't elegant. The window rattles, and that tiny crack looks bigger when I'm already stressed. Great. I press cloth against it like a wish. Like, please, stay outside. Just stay outside. The lamp flame bends sideways. That's how you know cold air is sneaking in everywhere. My footprints disappear, and I get that sinking feeling, like I'm the only person left. I can barely see the shelter now. That protective panic hits hard, right in the chest. Night storms are louder. The hut creaks like it's talking. I don't love what it's saying. I stare at the ceiling like, don't you dare collapse. I'm not emotionally ready for that. I melt snow for water. It's such a weird routine, but it's normal to me now. I write a little, just to feel human. Pencil on paper feels like company. There's an old photo on the wall. I don't look too long, or my throat tightens. I hear a sound and freeze. That's my new hobby. Freezing and listening to my own fear. Then snow falls inside the hut. Inside. Like, excuse me? That is crossing a boundary. Bucket under the leak. Rag in the gap. I'm basically a full-time emergency repair person. A tiny drift forms on my floor. My hut is literally letting winter move in. I sit by the door brace like a guard. Not brave, just stubborn and too tired to panic. Morning light comes in all soft and blue, like it didn't try to ruin my life all night. I try the door and it won't open. Not stuck, sealed, like the world said, nope. The wooden brace is splintering. I touch it and just sigh, very slowly. I scrape a tiny clear patch on the window, like I'm digging a peephole in prison. I shovel the drift and it slides right back. Snow is petty. I'm convinced the shovel scrapes ice underneath. That sound is satisfying and terrifying at the same time. I finally reach my donkey and he's okay. That relief hits like warmth in my lungs. I reinforce his shelter because if he's safe, my brain stops spiraling for a minute. Inside the hut looks chaotic. Wet boots, ash, gloves everywhere. It's ugly, but it's real. I lay out my little charcoal map. It's not science, it's hope drawn with dirty fingers. I press my ear to the wall and listen. The wind feels like a heartbeat through logs. I check the stovepipe outside. The smoke gets torn sideways, like the storm's mocking me. I adjust the damper and whisper, please. Like the stove can hear me. Maybe it can. I pack snow into a little window shelf for food. Old school fridge, Alaska edition. My supplies sit on the snow like random objects. Survival always looks weird from the outside. I clean ice from my donkey's hooves, gentle and slow. He can't tell me what hurts. His breath freezes on the canvas edge. It's strange, but it proves he's warm enough. Then I sit and stare at nothing. Not dramatic, just my brain taking a quiet break. The leak starts again, dripping like a clock. Each drop feels louder than it should. I move fast, bucket, pan, anything. Water in winter is trouble you don't want. I use pine resin as a patch. Sticky, messy, smells like trees and desperation. My hands shake from cold and exhaustion. I hate it, but I keep going anyway. Outside, the drift is up near the window. That's a scary measurement, honestly. My donkey gets restless, pacing. And of course, his stress becomes my stress. I tie a little rope thing for him to nudge. It's silly, but it helps both of us. Night again. I sharpen a dull blade like it's a ritual, like it gives control back. The lamp sputters and I trim the wick. Everything needs babysitting in this hut. I make stew from scraps. It's ugly, but hot food is basically emotional support. I eat from a cracked bowl. It's been dropped 100 times. Still here. Respect. I bring a warm cloth to my donkey. No big moment, just quiet care. On repeat. Outside, the hut glows in the dark. One tiny dot of life in a huge white silence. The branches creak like old bones. Sometimes it feels like the trees are talking about me. I tap the beams and listen. I don't trust anything during storms, not even wood. I hear my donkey and my body moves before my brain. That's how you know it matters. Back inside, coat still on. I'm too tired to even be comfortable right now. Frost creeps along the window edge like it's claiming territory. Winter is so confident. The stove smokes a little and I cough. My heart races. Then I fix it quietly. I stuff cloth into the floor gap. It looks stupid, but it makes the room less cruel. My boots steam by the stove. It smells like wet leather and hard work. I whisper to myself sometimes. 9, 12, not crazy, just trying to hear a voice in the quiet. The storm softens, and the sky does that faint glow thing. It feels like hope, briefly. My donkey leans into my hand, warm and steady. That little moment makes the night easier. Morning after a storm is weirdly peaceful, like nothing happened, like it didn't try to crush me. The door finally opens a crack, and snow collapses in. I laugh once, then breathe out. I dig a tunnel out like a snow mole. Not cute, just necessary and kind of ridiculous. My donkey steps out carefully, testing every step. He looks serious, like he's inspecting reality. I tie a rope line from hut to shelter because, yes, you can get lost 5 steps away. The rope hums in the wind. It's like the storm is still whispering, just quieter. I climb up to look for the trail, and it's gone, completely erased, like it never existed. So I plant branch markers and make a new path. Small proof that I'm still thinking. And yeah, quality's not perfect. I'll buy a better camera someday. For now, this is real life.